Chancellor Rishi Sunak is set to unveil the 2020 budget today after the Bank of England's shock move to slash UK interest rates. Just 4 weeks into the job, Sunak has spent the last 27 days planning to hike public spending. Record investment would see the government mark the end of austerity. But he is also widely expected to use the 2020 budget to address the coronavirus outbreak's economic impact too. That comes after the COVID-19 crisis shattered FTSE 100 stocks in recent weeks and appears to have dampened consumer spending. Here is everything Sunak is expected to announce in the 2020 budget. Read more. George Osborne's former advisor, extra spending in budget is welcome. U.K. Interest rate cut comes before Budget 2020. The Bank of England shocked traders today by slashing interest rates from 0.75% to just 0.25%, a historic low. Read more. Coronavirus. Bank of England slashes UK interest rates to 0.25%. Governor Mark Carney took the surprise move to prepare the UK for the economic shock of the coronavirus fallout on the UK economy. The bank has warned of a short but sharp hit to the British economy as coronavirus cases continue to rise. Travel restrictions to contain the epidemic have knocked oil prices, global supply chains and consumer spending. That came after UK banks yesterday vowed to waive loan repayments for small businesses and promised to offer affected firms fee-free lending. The Bank of England announcement came just hours before this afternoon's 2020 Budget.Budget 2020. Coronavirus measures. Sunak is expected to outline a variety of measures to contain the coronavirus. Those could include a waiver of UK business rates to help high street shops survive the economic downturn of coronavirus. And the Chancellor could also slash VAT rates from 20% to 17.5%, according to the BBC. That would cost the Treasury £17 billion, it is estimated. But there are doubts over whether that would help persuade consumers to spend if the UK coronavirus outbreak gets worse. Sunak has also pledged to give the NHS whatever resources it needs to tackle the coronavirus crisis. The NHS has already had to recruit more staff to respond to demand for its 111 health phone service. The government has already outlined changes to sick pay in light of the coronavirus crisis. That will see firms pay sick pay from the first day of illness, rather than the fourth day. That is aimed to encourage ill workers not to come into work. National insurance tax cut. Sunak will reportedly hike the national insurance threshold from £3,000 to £4,000. That means firms will not have to pay employer national insurance on the first £4,000 of their annual bill. The Federation of Small Businesses, FSB, welcomed the move. It pointed out small firms face an increase in the minimum wage from next month. £5b broadband investment. Sunak is keen to deliver a Tory manifesto pledge to. For more on this story, visit the news article link.